Today is Tuesday the 26th of October and it's an exciting day for us because we're going to view a lorry.
Good morning, we're up early this morning going on a road trip to look for a lorry. We're going up to Huddersfield, heading north, a couple of different options, but we're looking at 18-ton lorry to add to our vehicles.
Good morning, this morning we are off to go and have a look at a few 18-ton lorries in Huddersfield, so we've got a little bit of a drive on our hands this morning. We're really excited to see what options there are to add to our fleet of vehicles. And mainly I'm here to be the sensible one to make sure that Warren and Luke don't buy the first lorry that they see.
Well on the way to Huddersfield now, look at 18-ton lorry. As co-director Tash, how do you feel?
Feeling good, I feel slightly apprehensive. I've never looked at a lorry of this size before, so I'm quite intrigued to see what it can offer us for our business. I feel like we're more prepared than ever. You know, we've already got our own licence, we've recently employed a HGV driver. So I feel like we're well on the way to getting a lorry, but obviously it's a massive step for the company. So let's see what it brings.
Exciting times. Have you got any big concerns or anything problems it might bring to the business?
I don't think so. I think there's still a lot of unknown, so I'm looking forward to asking quite a few questions today. But I think obviously the main concern is obviously it's a massive investment for the company, but it's one of those you have to invest to see the fruition of that investment, so
very true.
We'll see how it goes.
You can always haggle on the price.
Exactly, I'm a good haggler.
Excellent. So we're well on the way to Huddersfield to view our potential new lorries. But Warren, do you want to talk us through why you think it's important we up our vehicle game to our lorries now?
Yeah, so I am a little bit nervous. I've got butterflies in my stomach today driving to look at the lorry because obviously we built the company using Luton vans and smaller vehicles, 3.5 tons. But I feel like after 7 years, different size moves, different clients moving into bigger properties. Generally we're using 3-4 vans every move, so we can't really keep buying vans and recruiting staff and drivers, so we're looking to go into the HGV world, a little bit out of our comfort zone, but we're soon learning. We've got a HGV driver which we're excited about. He's got a lot of experience, so today we're going to view an 18-ton lorry. I'd have probably been a bit more comfortable looking at a 10 or a 12-ton, but the stock out there and you know the age of these lorries just aren't there at the minute, so we're going to go for an 18-ton, so just start big and learn it as we go. But it is exciting, but like I said, I'm a little bit nervous as well.
Well, what are your main concerns do you think about operating a bigger vehicle?
My main concern is access issues, but I feel like I can't always be scared of access issues. You need to kind of run with it and see what happens and learn as you go. We've got the HGV driver who's going to give us a lot of advice and guidance through access, and he said with his old employer he rarely ever left the lorry at the unit where access was a problem. So, you know, there's certain hurdles which I suppose you just kind of jump over on the day, but ultimately it's just something that I'm not used to, but I'm sure we'll get used to it.
Brilliant. You see it bringing us more opportunities for different types of work?
Definitely, yeah, definitely. I've got a lot of friends in removals who have got HGVs. I've got one friend in particular called Ollie. He's got, to be honest, he buys one a month, so I've lost track of how many he's got, but he swears by them. In fact, he says once you get a lorry, you will never ever look back. And you'd probably end up selling all your vehicles, all your 3.5-ton vehicles, and just going down the lorry road. So hopefully he's right. So I look up to him quite a lot in this department. I speak to him all the time, and he's got great advice for us. So yeah, hopefully Ollie is right. That's what I'm hoping for.
Sounds like it's the next step we need to progress to that next level.
Definitely, yeah. It's going to be exciting for us. It's going to be exciting for the growth of the company. Other staff that are interested and that we're looking to put through the HGV license, they're going to get excited, especially when we go and view it today. If we really like it, you know, the opportunity is there to buy it, and we'll have it within the next 4 weeks. So, you know, it's really exciting for us as a company, and the staff looking to climb the ladder in the company and want to maybe get their HGV license under their belt.
So this is me stood at the back of an 18-ton lorry at Max Trucks in Huddersfield. I've fallen in love personally. I need to, on the way back home, I need to talk to Tad and have a conversation about it. But just a price thing to let you know is pretty much £70,000 plus VAT. And the good thing about this lorry is we can have it next week if we push the button. So. Bit nerve-wracking, but firstly I think this is phenomenal. This is exactly what we need right now.
So in Huddersfield, we've just been told by Martin, the sales rep here, this is 1,200 feet above anybody else, so it's really windy, so I'm having to hold this back door, but I just wanted to show you the size of this. In comparison to our vans that we use, this is roughly 3 or 4. So out of one vehicle we can replace 3 or 4 vehicles, so for us it's an absolutely massive step, but it comes with unknown territory and something that we're really excited to learn about. But look at that. Bloody hell. Oh.
Nice guy, not a salesman at all, but you don't need to sell something when you've got really good products anyway. We've just seen the 18-ton lorry. It looks brilliant, perfect for what we need it for. 5 doors on the side, so you know it's a great vehicle. We just need to get on the drive back home and convince Tash it's the right thing to do, but I think she's sold already, so watch this space. I think it's a new vehicle for our fleet.
Okay, so we're driving home from Huddersfield. Me, Tash and Luke today have been to view an 18-ton lorry at Max Trucks. Just wanted to get your thoughts on it if I can, Luke.
Yeah, I think it's looked like a really good truck, really clean. It's one of the first ones we've looked at really, but it looked exactly what we needed really. 5 doors on the side, underbelly compartments to store protective equipment, blankets, etc. Air suspension. need a couple more seats put in it so we can take 2 passengers or 3 passengers and a driver, so that will be enough to do a decent job long distance. Still the access being a little bit of a talking point, but I think we can overcome that quite easily. I think on the way home we're just talking about the insurance and the finance and how we pay for it, and just making sure it is definitely the right decision to make before we go ahead and put a deposit down on it.
Hi guys, yeah, so we've just got back from Huddersfield, 2.5 hours there, 2.5 hours back. We spent about an hour to an hour and a half looking at the lorry today. We still haven't made a decision. We took Tash with us today because we wanted a bit of a level head, and we knew full well once we see it, me and Luke would definitely pay a deposit because we're like that. It was an exciting type of lorry to go and view, so Tash kept us levelled out. We're hoping to win her round, and you know, like she said, we need to crunch the numbers, have a look how much it costs monthly, figure out the 6 weekly update thing that you need to do with HGVs, and we'll make a decision from there. But ultimately we loved it, we just need to make sure it's right for the business.